Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to see how to build an AI agent for managing course knowledge. So let's suppose I'm running an online course business and I have a lot of courses and I receive a lot of queries from the students. I was manually replying to all of the queries and this was consuming a lot of my time, and that's why I've completely automated this entire process using Pabbly Chatflow. Now with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, I have created this AI agent, and whenever a student sends me any query, based on the query which they have sent to me, automatically the reply will be sent to them. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how you can create this AI agent using Pabbly Chatflow, let me take you all to my screen. So in this video, we are going to see how we can create an AI agent that can automate our WhatsApp conversation using Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we simply need to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser, and after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in. If you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUBPC to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly purchase. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Chatflow Access Now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this Add WhatsApp number. You can use this WhatsApp Connect, which is a preferred method, or you can use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow account. If you want to learn the step-by-step process, a detailed video is available in the description. You can check that out. On the left-hand side, we also have some features like inbox, contacts, team queues, templates, broadcast flows, AI assistant, activity log, WhatsApp payment, and settings and get help. If you want to dedicatedly learn about all of these features, the detailed video is available in the description for these features also. You can check that out. Now to create this AI agent, we have to go towards this AI assistant on the left hand side. Let's open this. Here we have landed towards this AI assistant page. We can select total AI assistant, active AI assistant, and the inactive AI assistant. To create a new AI assistant, we simply have to click on this Add AI assistant and name this as AI agent for managing course knowledge, and then simply click on this Add AI assistant. Here we have landed towards this page from where we have to fill in all these four details on the top. The first one is AI instructions. We have to first select the instruction type. Then this drop down, you can see all the instruction types. I'm going to select it as AI agent. As I select this AI agent, the instructions are automatically added. You can enhance these instructions according to your choice and preference, and then we have this AI configuration. The first one is temperature. Set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. So if we go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.7, and then I'm going to use the AI as OpenAI. Then the model will be GPT-4o Mini, and then I need to enter this API key. To get this API key, a hyperlink is provided in the help desk. We are going to open this, and it will take us towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new key, you simply have to click on this Create New Secret Key. First, you have to provide the key name. Let's say the key is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all, and then you simply have to click on this Create Secret Key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you need to copy and simply paste that over here. Now I am on a paid account of OpenAI, and it is necessary to have a paid account of OpenAI. I have already created the API key, which I am going to enter here. And then I'm simply going to click on this connect. So here you will see OpenAI key saved successfully. Next we have this AI assistant setting. So if you want to provide the header message and the footer message, you have to toggle on these buttons, enter the message, and it will start displaying. Next we have the stop keyword. So when the customer or the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent, they can simply enter the keyword, send it to this WhatsApp chat, and the AI agent will stop replying. So here I'm going to enter stop and then press on this enter. And in this manner, I have added this stop keyword. So here it says enter keyword that users can type to stop the AI assistant. You can add multiple keywords. I am going to add one only. Then we have this retry attempt. So when the AI assistant fails to respond, we are going to give the number of retry attempts. I'm going to keep it as 1. You can enter this according to your choice and preference from 1 to 10. Valid range is 1 to 10. Then we have this fallback message. So when the API is not responding, the AI agent will not be able to respond accurately, in which case this fallback message messages sent where I have written, I'm here to assist with question related to company information or support. If you have any question about a service or need assistant with something specific, feel free to ask. What you can also do, you can add your company details and the contact information. So if the query of the customers are not resolved, at least your contact information are sent to them. Now over here we are done with the first one. Moving on towards the next, which is the most important one, knowledge source. We are going to upload the file. Now, while demonstrating you the real-time example, I have told you about the knowledge source. With the help of this knowledge source only, we train our AI agent to reply to our customers. We have to upload a file. We have to click on this cloud. We have to upload the file which we have created, and we can upload that in .txt and .pdf format. The limit is given. It has no page limit, but if the images are there, the limit is up to 10 pages. I'm going to open this particular knowledge base which I have created in my Google document. So AI knowledge base, course training and program. So I have entered all the details: platform overview, course catalog, AI agent building. These are the courses: no code tools training, WhatsApp automation and chat flow, course structure, video lessons, PDF resources, additional learning material, access and login, course duration, learning flexibility, certificates. I have created a very detailed knowledge base, and based on this knowledge base itself, my AI agent was replying to me while I was asking the queries on my WhatsApp like this. So you have to create a very detailed knowledge base in which you provide all the details of your business, such that whenever a customer has a general query, specific query or a random query, all that are resolved through your knowledge base itself, and there is no human interference. Moving on towards the next, we have this assistant interface. If you want to provide the heading name, so let's suppose we write it as name, it will start displaying, and same goes for this subheading. If you remove, it will be removed from here. If you enter this, it will be displayed here. Then we have this initial message. You can enter 2 initial messages with the help of which AI agent is going to reply. Then if you want to keep this powered by Pabbly enable, you can do this. If you want to disable, you can do this. I'm going to keep it as enable. We have the footer text as privacy policy, and in the footer link I have added the link to privacy policy. You can change this according to your choice and preference. We have the user first message. So whenever a user sends this particular message, the reply will be sent to them, or the query will be resolved. But it is not necessary that only when the user sent this particular message I need help. Whatever message they send me, my AI agent is going to reply to them. Moving on towards the final option we have here is styling. So the theme mode is light. I have selected it as light. I'm going to keep it as dark. It will change. So I'll go back towards this light theme mode. If you want to change the assistant shape, you can do that. You can keep it as square, rounded square. I'm going to keep it as circle. You can change the background color, text color, button color, chat bubble color, text color. From over here, I'm going to keep it as default only. If you want to upload the header profile picture, assistant profile picture and the background picture, you can simply click on this cloud and upload that picture over here, just in the manner we have uploaded the knowledge base. We are done creating this AI agent. Now it is necessary that we toggle on this button. If we do not toggle this on, this AI agent will remain inactive, and then we save this. If we do not save this, all this will be lost. So here you see AI assistant saved successfully. You can also embed this AI assistant to a particular website. I'm going to click on this embed, and over here we have this code which we can enter to our website, and whenever someone clicks on that, they will be redirected towards this chat. Now we have to follow a very important step. How can we assign these AI assistant to particular chat, to a particular group, or to all the contacts? For that, on the left hand side we have this option of inbox. I'm going to open this in a new tab. And over here, this was my chat. To assign the AI assistant to a particular chat, you simply have to toggle on this button. You have to select the AI assistant and then simply save this. And in this manner, you have assigned this AI assistant to this particular chat. But assigning AI assistant to particular chats is a very time consuming and illogical manner. And that's why we are going to assign it to particular group or to all the contacts. To do that, on the left hand side, we have this option of settings. We have to go towards the inbox settings. I'm going to open this in a new tab. And we have landed towards this inbox settings. If I scroll down, I have this option of enable AI auto replies. I have toggled this on. Please make sure that you toggle on this button, and then you have to create the list and assign that particular AI assistant to that particular list. In this drop down, you can see all the lists which I have created. If I click on this add more rules, I can select another list and assign another AI assistant to this particular list, or I can select all the contacts. Like over here, I have selected this and assigned this particular AI assistant into all the contacts. And after selecting the list and the contacts, you simply have to save this in this manner. You can assign particular AI assistant to particular group and to all the contacts. So we are going to test this AI agent once for the last time. I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a message like, do videos expire after some time? I have sent this question. Now let's wait for the reply. If I receive the reply, the AI agent which we have just created is said to be working fine, and here we have received the reply, no, the videos can be replayed unlimited times as long as you have the access to the course. There is no expiration for the video content itself. If you have any other question, feel free to ask. And now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below. If you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHRUPPC to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly purchase. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.